Peer pressure is something everyone encounters at some point in life. It can come in many forms, often subtle, and sometimes it's direct. Maybe your friends are encouraging you to try something you're not comfortable with, like drinking at a party, skipping school, or even having sex before you feel ready. The desire to fit in, to be accepted, is a powerful force, especially during adolescence and young adulthood. But it's crucial to remember that your choices, values, and comfort come first. Learning how to handle pressure, particularly around sensitive topics like sex, can empower you to stay true to yourself, make healthy decisions, and build confidence in your own voice. First, let's talk about what peer pressure actually is. Peer pressure happens when people your own age, friends, classmates, teammates, try to influence your decisions or actions. Sometimes it's obvious. Someone might dare you to do something or tease you when you say no. Other times, it's more subtle, like when everyone else seems to be pairing off at a party, or you hear friends talking about their experiences and you feel left out or behind. Pressure doesn't always come from people you know either. Society, movies, and social media can all create expectations about how you should act, look, or feel. When it comes to sex, peer pressure can be especially challenging. You might hear rumors about who's done what, or feel like everyone around you is more experienced, even if that's not the case. Sometimes, someone you like or are dating might suggest taking things further before you're ready. In these moments, knowing how to say no and feeling good about it is incredibly important. So, how do you handle this kind of pressure? The first step is to know your own values and boundaries. Take some time to think about what's important to you. What do you feel comfortable with? What do you want? And what are you definitely not ready for? It's okay if your answers are different from your friends. It's normal for people to have their own timelines and comfort levels. Being honest with yourself is the foundation for standing up to pressure. Having a plan can make saying no easier when the moment comes. Sometimes, pressure catches you off guard, and it's hard to think clearly in the moment. If you've thought about what you want to say ahead of time, it's easier to speak up. You might use simple, direct phrases like, "I'm not ready for that," or "I don't want to do this right now." You don't owe anyone a long explanation or justification. Your feelings and boundaries are enough. It's also helpful to practice these conversations. You can rehearse alone or with someone you trust. Saying the words out loud, even to yourself, can make you feel more confident when you need to use them for real. Remember, confidence doesn't mean you're never nervous. It just means you're willing to stand up for yourself, even if your voice shakes a little. Sometimes pressure can come with manipulation, like someone saying, "If you really liked me, you would," or "Everyone else is doing it, why aren't you?" These tactics are unfair and disrespectful. If someone is trying to push your boundaries, that's a red flag. People who care about you should respect your choices, not try to guilt or coerce you into something you don't want. Trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. If you find yourself in a situation where you feel overwhelmed or unsure, it's okay to take a step back. You can leave the room, call a friend, or ask for support. You have every right to remove yourself from situations that make you uncomfortable. Surround yourself with people who respect your decisions and support your choices. True friends won't pressure you to do things you don't want to do. It's also important to remember that you're not alone. Many people feel pressure to fit in, and many have also chosen to say no. It can help to talk to someone you trust, a friend, parent, counselor, or mentor, about what you're experiencing. They can offer advice, share their own experiences, or just listen. Sometimes, hearing that others have faced similar situations can help you feel less isolated. If you ever feel unsafe or threatened, reach out to a trusted adult or authority figure right away. Your safety is always the top priority. There are also organizations and hotlines that can offer confidential support and guidance if you need someone to talk to outside your immediate circle. Learning to say no with confidence is a skill that will serve you throughout your life, not just about sex, but in all kinds of situations. It helps you build self-respect, maintain healthy relationships, and make decisions that are right for you. Remember that your worth is not determined by what you do or don't do, or by whether you fit in with a certain crowd. You are valuable just as you are. Sometimes, after you say no, you might worry about what will happen next. Will your friends still like you? Will people talk about you? While it's natural to worry about others' opinions, it's more important to focus on your own well-being. True friends will respect your choices, and if someone doesn't, it's a sign they may not have your best interests at heart. Over time, people will respect you more for standing by your values. If you ever feel regret about a decision, remember that everyone makes mistakes and faces tough choices. What matters most is how you move forward. Learn from your experiences, forgive yourself, and keep making choices that feel right for you. In the end, fitting in doesn't mean losing yourself or compromising your boundaries. The people who matter most will accept you for who you are. By trusting yourself, staying true to your values, and practicing how to say no, you'll find strength and confidence in your ability to handle peer pressure in any situation. Your choices matter, and you have the right to make them for yourself, at your own pace, in your own time.